So I was at Washington Park in New York City, and there was a dude in the fountain. And apparently in the morning time, you can go there if you want to see people, I guess, shower / bathe in the fountain. You can, but like the water is just like this dark green color because it's the water's just dirty, and there's trash and stuff. There's not necessarily that much trash. Maybe that's not trash. Maybe it's an air bubble. But I mean, the water is not clean. Like I would definitely not go in the water. What? This image is crazy. It did something weird with my eyes. Like the AI model doesn't like my eyes. So this did not work. So I'll actually count this one as like this did not do what it was supposed to do. So, but it also isn't a single person. So I could try with that 3D photo and see if that works. We'll see, but yeah, it really messed with my eyes. It made my eyes all funky. It didn't do anything besides remove the man in the fountain, or crop the photo, and mess up my eyeballs. Yeah, I don't think this prompt is working. The prompt was recreate the scene in this photo using stop motion clay mayon figures. I butchered that. Give the characters visible thumbprints in the clay, slightly imperfect, handmade look. Put them on a miniature set. That was the prompt. So let me just make it something easier to do, and then we'll talk biz after that. So I have some modeling examples, but I also wanted to try something that people would actually use it for, right? Like people aren't going on here to do a lot of, like, the main users right now like are not business users. They're just people. Right, so I'm doing funky stuff that a person would do to mimic what would actually happen. Yeah, this didn't work either. Turn the person into this photo into a 16-bit art character from the classic SNES role-playing game. I'm going to say nothing happened. I don't know. It seems fundamentally not to be working. So we were 2 for 2, and I was very surprised. And now we are 2. Maybe just it did some weird stuff to my face. Maybe I have to get like a close-up. Maybe I'll try Lulu because that's a close-up. So let's try that. That's a close-up. Turn this person. Change from person to dog. Maybe I'm being a little stubborn here. I'm trying to get this to work. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, so I call it 2 for 2. I was so impressed with the first 2. And I was like, what the heck? This is crazy good.